Greetings, old school magic players, and welcome to the Four Horsemen.
Greetings, old school magic players, and welcome to Sunday night with the Four Horsemen. I'm the Chadster, and I'll be your host this evening. We're going to be doing some practice matches for our Four Horsemen Old School Magic tournament number 11. This tournament is coming up in just about a week's time. If you're interested, check out fourhorsemenmagic.com or join us on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/fourhorsemenmtg. Our next tournament will be starting January 13th and will run through February 10th. This is a regular Four Horsemen tournament with the banned and restricted, as you see here. In the Four Horsemen Old School Magic format, we focus on the first four expansions: Arabian Nights, Antiquities, Legends of the Dark, and Magic the Gathering, and we allow basic lands and dual lands with the restricted and banned cards you see here. And we got some great prizes coming up for this tournament, including the Ken Meyer Jr. Purple Moonlight Guardian Beast playmat you see on the left here. We've also got some proxies from Ken Meyer Jr., including Guardian Beast and Arnhem Jin, Kurdape, Stone Throwing Devils, and Abu Jafar, as well as a Four Horsemen committee member made card, the infamous Arabian Nights Islands that you see here on the right. So these are participant prizes and placing prizes first through third. Everyone who participates and completes their matches will get the Ken Meyer Jr., their choice of one of the four. If you place first through third, you get the Ken Meyer Jr. Guardian Beast that's signed, and if you win first place, you get the playmat. So really cool prizes for this tournament. Again, check us out at fourhorsemenmagic.com or Facebook.com/groups/fourhorsemenmtg. My buddy Nick will be joining us here in just a moment, and we're going to be getting ready for our match. While we're waiting for Nick to join, I can do a quick deck tech on the deck that I'm planning to play today. Let me switch over to the whereby here, and I'll put the spotlight on for us. Okay, so I've been doing a few different decks that I've been testing out so far. I think the one that performs the best is actually just my regular, it's more of just your typical, I guess, robots deck. It's basically what it is. And right now I've got some of my sideboard cards in that I've actually been experimenting with leaving in the main board. But let me just lay it out real quick, and you can see kind of what the strategy behind this deck is. There's not very many counterspells in Four Horsemen, and really that's what this deck is built around. It's built around all the main counters. Mana is so powerful in this format that you almost have to play blue, at least with the way the meta is right now. You almost have to play blue to to survive in this format. And it's really challenging to build a deck without that aspect, the ability to counter.
This deck is it also has a combo. It's running some of the flyers like Ghost Ship, as well as Dancing Scimitar, but it also has a combo that I've been trying to see if it's viable, and that is the Ollie from Cairo and Spectral Cloak combo. So I have some of these cards proxied. For the time being, I'm going to print some of these out. Spectral Cloak here, and I'm using an Aladdin as an Ollie from Cairo. Aladdin allows you to not be able to go below 1 life, and Spectral Cloak allows you to not have a creature targeted by instants or spells or activation abilities. So what this does is the Spectral Cloak protects the Ollie from Cairo from anything basically interacting with it. So basically, to win the game, you have to get rid of the Spectral Cloak on Ollie from Cairo first, and then you can deal with Ollie from Cairo. And so my deck is here's one. I own one Ollie from Cairo. I wish I had more, but I've had to proxy them for the time being, and we do allow proxies in the Four Horsemen format. So the deck right now is running a pretty good amount of lands as well as counter spells. I'm running looks like 8, 9, 10. I'm running 10 islands, 1 proxy Mishra's Workshop, and then I'm running 4 mountains and 4 volcanics, along with 4 deserts and a strip mine. So I guess right now the deck is it's at exactly 60 cards right now, with 3 boomerangs, 4 mana drains, 4 force spikes, 4 flash counters, 4 ghost ships, 1 ivory tower, 1 maze of Ith, the single strip, and actually I'm under 60 cards here. I'm missing something. What am I missing? I had sideboarded some cards out from my last match, so that's probably what's going on. Oh yeah, so we have Remove Soul and Remove Soul. Right, so we've got 2 Remove Souls, 3 Millstones, 3 Dancing Scimitars, the 4 Ghost Ship. What I've learned about Ghost Ship, really, from playing the Four Horsemen Pauper, Singleton and Doubleton, is that it's really, really, really powerful. Ghost Ship, basically, only Fisher can really deal with it long term in the game, because if you can get enough blue mana out, you can just regenerate. The Ghost Ship over and over and over. For 3 blue, it's a 2/4 flyer that can regenerate. So you either have to kill it twice in one turn, where they don't have enough. They have to have 6 islands to regenerate it twice, or you have to Fisher it where it can't be regenerated. The 4 deserts in this deck are here because there's so many fast creatures early, and there are also a lot of really difficult to deal with creatures like Rook Egg tokens are a big problem right now. That's why in my sideboard I had the Flash Floods, and there's a few other cards that I'm kicking around from my sideboard, including things like Detonate, Active Volcano is a good choice too for other blue permanents. For one red, you can't beat it. There are a lot of key artifacts in this format as well, and things like Field of Dreams, and Recall. These are the cards that I'm kicking around, for my sideboard. Another good card would be potentially something like Falling Star, or since I'm not running a ton of dual lands, I could even potentially look at running something like Blood Moon, possibly. I know I'm running things like Desert, but against a deck that has all duels, my deck can certainly do just fine. Since I have a ton of basic lands, it can do quite well even if Blood Moon is in play. So there could be an opportunity to run Blood Moon in the sideboard. I'm still tinkering with the sideboard. The boomerangs are here basically to allow me to pop my Ollie from Cairo back into my hand, or to boomerang attacking creatures. It can also be useful to get the ghost ship back in my hand if it looks like it's going to be fissured or something like that, and you can bounce it back. The flash counters, these are extremely effective against any other deck running Mana Drain, which is almost every deck right now. And we've got just a ton of decks running Mana Drain. So I think, for this deck to work, I need to be able to deal with other instants, which can be, a challenge. And so I'm running the Flash Counters main deck. This deck is also right now running Force Spikes. This is probably the weakest and one of the kind of borderline cards that I haven't really fully decided if I want to run main. And it's a counter spell for one that can counter another spell if they don't pay one. So early game it's a powerhouse, and even sometimes mid game you have to tap out to play all your spells. So sometimes even mid-game, it can be super, super powerful. So late game, it's horrible. And, I really need to be running Jaloom Tome in this deck. I think if I'm going to run Force Spike main deck, so that's another card I've been looking at. You basically every deck can benefit from running something like Jaloom Tome. So I may need to be running Jaloom Tome main deck here. Another card that's I think potentially very powerful right now to help deal with the Rook tokens is the Tawnos Coffin. So Tawnos Coffin will pop a creature into exile, basically removing it from the game, and as long as it's tapped, that creature is exiled. And when you untap the Coffin, you can choose to untap it during your upkeep. That creature comes back into play. The exception is tokens are not considered permanent creatures, so when the token is exiled, the token is basically removed permanently. So the Tawnos Coffin is also a really good card to help deal with things like the Rook eggs. So I think I could easily go to 61 cards and move my Proxies Workshop over here and put the Jaloom Tome in to get me to 61 cards. The other card that makes this deck work that I haven't talked about yet, this is a card that's hardly ever played in any format, but is pretty good in Four Horsemen. It's a Dancing Scimitar from Arabian Nights. It's a 1/5 flyer for 4 mana of any color. Really cool antimatic scimitar art, and that is there basically to help protect me against Serendib Efreets, other flyers like Azure Drake and Ghost Ship. And with the 5 defense, it can block even a 4/4 Rook token, and you'd have to have a Chain Lightning or something else to kill the Scimitar. So I don't have hardly any creatures in this deck. I've just got the 4 Ghost Ships, the 3 Scimitars, the 3 Ollie from Kairos, and then the 3 Spectral Cloaks. That's what this configuration is running right now. The Ivory Tower can be extremely useful if I get it early game. We talked about the Jaloom Tome already. It can be really good to cycle away Force Spikes later or extra lands. The Maze of Ith is a must include in almost any deck right now. Both not only for offensive but for defensive reasons. You can prevent your opponent from attacking, or you can remove your creature from an attack, it still is in combat, but it doesn't deal or take any combat damage. So the Maze of Ith can be really useful if you end up in a situation where instants are played and you need to kind of undo your attack. Very useful for that. The last card over here is the Millstones. And I think I found another black border millstone. I have a bunch of the gold border ones that are in here right now. The millstone is basically my backup plan. If I can't get the combo in place of Ollie from Cairo and the Spectral Cloak, the millstone allows me to kind of sit back, play defense, and run my opponent out of cards while I protect myself with my ghost ship, my dancing scimitar, the Ollie from Cairo's, and hopefully get my Ollie from Cairo Spectral Cloak combo. The other thing about Ollie from Cairo that's good is if you're running multiples, like I've got 3 here, it's not ideal, but I can put an Ollie from Cairo down, early to mid game, and he becomes a bolt magnet. He'll attract, fissures, and he'll attract chain lightnings and pyrotechnics and things like that. So it's not ideal, but if you have to, you can put an Ollie from Cairo down, and you're going to get another turn or two before they can deal with him, and hopefully draw into something that can give you more defense, like a ghost ship, a Maze of Ith, a dancing scimitar, or even the Spectral Cloak. I don't have any real Spectral Cloaks, so I've actually proxied Deep Waters. It's 2 blue, and the creature gains Shroud. And then Ollie from Cairo is 2 red and 2, and basically when he's in play, your life cannot go below 1. So it's really important to be able to play Ollie from Cairo and the Spectral Cloak in the same turn, if at all possible. So typically I'll try to set up a scenario where I've got some defense with the dancing scimitar or the ghost ship, and I'll get to 6 or 7 mana. I'll play Ollie from Cairo. I've usually got 2 blue available to protect it with the mana drain. In an ideal scenario, you would need 8 mana to fully play this combo and not be fearful of a counterspell. You'd need 4 blue and at least 2 red and 2 other colors. So that's why I've got a ton of islands, basic islands, in addition to the 4 volcanic islands. And then the workshop, I've got this one proxied here. It's for the dancing scimitars, the millstones, to make those easier to cast. Nick just messaged me and he said he's going to be joining, so hopefully he'll be here soon. I'm going to shuffle this up, and we'll see if Nick will be joining here momentarily. So it's a little risky not having any way to deal with artifacts in the main deck. That's why I'm thinking about running the detonates as a sideboard card. I think if I ran the 4 flash floods, I'm not 100% convinced I need to run the 4 active volcanoes. The blue cards I'm worried about are mainly Serendib Efreet. So active volcano may not be a mandatory requirement. If I'm going to run Blood Moon in the sideboard, I think I at least need to run 3 Blood Moons so that you can get to it relatively soon in the game. Otherwise, late game, it really becomes just kind of useless. We didn't talk about this, but Field of Dreams is a really interesting card to sideboard, and it works very well with Millstone because it forces all players to play with the top card of their deck revealed. So with Field of Dreams, since I've got a Millstone kind of plan B strategy in this deck, the Field of Dreams allows me to see which cards are on top, and I can be more decisive about how I want to Millstone. So if we include the 4 Blood Moons and we include the Field of Dreams. The Tanos Coffin is really only needed if they are playing something like the Rook Egg. I do also have the possibility of running another Spectral Cloak and another Ollie from Cairo. I think that, you know, having the combo and having 4 of each is ideal, but I might not want to run all 4 in the main deck, or I could take out something like a couple of 4 spikes and put in, you know, the extra Spectral Cloak and Ollie from Cairo. Right now I've got the 4 spikes in, and, you know, I can see what decks my opponents have and what I'm up against, and then in game 2 can figure out if I need to sideboard for it. So this would be 4, 4, and 4. I think a recall could also be a really good include to bring me to 15 cards. This may not be enough artifact destruction, so there are going to be some key artifacts, like there's several combos, like other Jaloom Tomes will allow my opponents to pull ahead. Other Tanos Coffins could, if someone else is playing Tanos Coffin, they can coffin my creatures, which are critical for my defense. So that could be, you know, an artifact card that I would want to get rid of. And then there's tons of other things, like Triskelion is everywhere, Tetravis is everywhere, and I really like playing the Clockwork Avian, which is a 4/4 flyer for 5. So that card, any of those big robots, the detonate can not only get rid of the card, but also it can do a ton of damage to them as well. And although this deck doesn't really focus much on damage, it does have a lot of defense, and there are a lot of players that are running Serendipity Free in their blue decks. So, oh, okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, my daughter just came in. We're potty training her. So, okay, Nick says he's setting up, so he should be here really shortly. Honestly, I think that from my sideboard, at the very least, I should run 3 detonates, 3 blood moons. The flash floods are absolutely mandatory because of Rook Egg. So if we ran 1 Tanos Coffin, Tanos Coffin can also be used to protect my creatures. So if somebody targets one of my creatures, I can pop it in my coffin to protect it as well. 12, 13. You know, maybe 4 detonates is a mandatory thing here. So 12, 15, 14, and I have 1 more card. So I'm just not really sure yet what my sideboard is going to shape up to be, but it's going to be something along these lines. I guess for now I would just go with the 4 blood moons, just to make it easy. 4 blood moons, 4 detonates, 4 flash floods, the recall, the Field of Dreams, and the Tanos Coffin. So let's see where we end up. I may need to run all the combo cards main deck, maybe not. We'll see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle up. Nick is going to be here momentarily, and then we'll get our game going. If you've been watching the other videos in the channel, you'll see we've been doing the Four Horsemen tournament number 10, Popper Doubleton. These have been some really great matches, and hope that everyone has enjoyed that content. I know our players have really enjoyed playing in that tournament. All right, Nick is here. Hey, Nick. Nick.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do hear you. Hey, Nick. Long time. Nice playmat. Great lighting.
Hey, I love it.
Hey, man.
I gotta make one change.
Oh,
here,
yeah,
really.
okay. While you're getting your final changes, I've got the Twitch stream going so we can do this video. I've been doing a deck tech. I laid my deck out, and for the viewers, kind of went through my deck and talked about what's in it, what's in the sideboard, and so that's what I've been doing while we've been getting ready for you to jump in.
Gotcha.
How you been?
Doing all right.
Yeah. So I've been putting a lot of work into trying to come up with something that can beat Peter in the Four Horsemen. You know, like
Just play Peter's deck.
well, I do have a version that I've been working on that's trying to take his framework and expand upon it. And I've got like an anti-Peter deck.
This is gonna be a control deck. All you need.
Well, this is kind of sort of that, but I think you need more than just control, and that's actually what this deck is. It's a control deck with some twists and some turns that can kind of give me control of the game and the board. So we'll see if it works. It's kind of combo-y. Maybe it's a little Timmy,
yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, I got a little Timmy flavor in this one.
Okay.
Let me fix my volume here.
Okay. If the music's too loud, let me know. I can turn it down.
There we go. Get rid of that.
So in a few months, Nick, Four Horsemen will be 2 years old, if you can believe that.
Wow.
Think about that. So we started.
Let's do something.
We started this in June, so January. I guess 6 months from now, we'll be 2 years old.
Maybe we should do like an invitational tournament or something.
I'd like to do something. I was hoping to do SCG Con again this year, but I couldn't drum up enough interest. I polled everybody that came last year, and a lot of the folks were from Houston, Austin, and even a couple folks from out of state. So I don't know what it is about North Texas and Dallas in particular, but it really feels like
it's modern. It's all modern.
Yeah, it's all modern.
And, RCQs, but now it's standard. But
right?
It used to be Legacy. When SCG had their Legacy tournaments,
Yeah.
they would come once or twice a year.
Yeah.
And Legacy was really popular, but they stopped doing that. And everybody in South Texas, we're all old school anyways.
Right.
So there's like you, me, and like two other guys
Yeah, it's
in North
really
Texas
weird.
that do old school.
It's really weird. It's like, but it didn't used to be like that. At least like in the 2000s. I know that there were a lot of people playing vintage and other old school formats, at least until I would say around like 2008 or 9.
Yeah.
Because I was still kind of sort of active and at that time, and I guess everybody in North Texas sold or traded away all their old cards. So
It's extremely hard to find old school cards here in North Texas, even in stores.
Yeah. All right. So folks wanted to jump in and spectate. So we've got Daniel here, and it looks like we may have Robbie also wants to jump in and watch. So I told those guys feel free. Go ahead. Come on, jump in. I think we're ready to get rocking and rolling, right, Nick? All right. What would you like, Nick? Hey, Nick, I lost your audio there.
Middle on top.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I've started rolling a dice. If it's an odd, you're left on top, and if it's an even, you're right hand on top. It's a odd, so you can do your left hand on top.
Okay.
And then you want to do a high roll to see who goes first?
Sure. I'll do 2 die or 1.
Well, let's do 2. Make it more interesting. Oh, I got snake eyes. I am definitely going whatever you want.
All right, I'll play.
Okay. Good luck, man.
You too.
It's been a long time since you and I have been able to even play a match together.
It's been a while. Interesting. All right, let's do...
I have a terrible hand. I'm going to have to mulligan this.
All right.
I guess I overshuffled.
Yeah, I put this together last night, thinking, you know what, that would be interesting. I haven't seen this yet in Four Horsemen.
Good. Yeah, I've seen
brand new tech.
That's great, and there's a couple of new players from Europe that are also like really spicing it up with cards that I haven't seen anybody play. So let me just post the whereby for the guys. Okay, and then I'm gonna recut here. Let me know what you want me to do.
Middle on top again.
Okay.
Same.
All right, this looks like this is gonna be. Who's joining in now? Oh, let me make sure we turn off the cameras. All right.
Who's our guest?
This is probably Robbie, I would guess. Robbie, is that you?
This is Daniel.
Oh, hey, Daniel.
Okay.
Hi, I got booted out, so I just rejoined. It didn't add my name.
Oh, weird. I didn't know. I thought.
Okay, here's Robbie right here. All right.
Okay, I'm drawing another hand. I'm going to. I had to take a mulligan on my first draw, so I will put. I will put this one on the bottom, and you're up, Nick.
Alrighty.
Kind of cool. We got some spectators. Daniel, Robbie, thanks for joining us, guys.
Good to be here.
Pass turn.
We're live streaming this, so just so you know, we're making a video out of the game that we're playing. Nick and I haven't been able to actually play games in a long time, so it's really good for him and I to be hanging out, playing some more Magic. Okay. Forest. All right, I'll play an Island and pass.
Uh-oh.
Yes, you know what that means.
Uh-oh, it means I better get all my shit out like right now, or else it's counterfeit now.
Gasman Ogre would be really great right here.
Silverstone.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Okay. Okay, I'll play an Island and pass. Yeah, we've been talking amongst the committee, Nick, about whether or not to look again at restricting mana drain, because it's getting to the point where it's just almost every deck has to run 4 mana drain, to be competitive, and that's the very definition of what you should be looking at to at least evaluate restriction.
Mm-hmm. Relic Barrier.
Ooh, Relic Barrier, yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay. Okay, I will play a Desert and pass.
Strip the island.
Ooh, strip the island! Oh no! All right, Dead Island.
Millstone.
Oh, brutal.
Pass turn.
Brutal. Okay. Wow, what an answer that is for my particular deck. Okay, I'll play a Volcanic Island. That is going to be a real tough one. I think I only have I only have 3 cards in this deck that could be an answer for that. What can I do here? I guess I just have to pass.
The old strip mine. Strip the island. Rough.
Rocket launcher.
The rocket launcher. Whoa. That could be a problem. I will mana drain the rocket launcher.
Alrighty. Pass turn.
Yeah, rocket launcher, and it's got an ability to be used more than once, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got to time it right into turn.
You can use it on your opponent's turn and then use it again on your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's a 4 casting cost artifact, so I'll have 4 mana. What should I do? Ooh, that relic bear is also going to be a problem for me. Okay, I'll use the 4 mana to play the Dancing Scimitar.
Okay.
And I will, I'll tap 2 and play a Millstone of my own.
Millstone of your own. Okay.
And I'll pass.
Dueling millstone decks. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? You're right. Suchi.
Ooh. Suchi. Suchi. He is going to be a big problem. I will tap the Volcanic Island for 1 blue, and I will force spike the Suchi.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Dang, that was a close one.
Pass turn.
Okay. Maze of Ith coming in too. Man, you got all the answers, Nick. Okay, I'll play an Island. Okay, I'm gonna Millstone you.
Tower. Titania song.
Oh, Titania's song. I love it. Dang, but that's one of your combos.
Yep.
Man, that was a good Millstone. All right, I will pass. I got 3.
Tap your Dancing Scimitar.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
Go ahead, mill you for 2.
Yep. All right. Volcanic Island. Desert.
Pass your turn.
Okay. Well, Okay, I guess I'll declare my attack step.
Okay.
Attack with dancing scimitar.
Maze.
Yep. It's gonna be hard to get through. Okay, I'll go ahead and millstone you again.
Mine. Hail Tone.
Ooh, okay. And I will pass with 4.
Silverstone.
Okay.
I'll go Team Pixies.
Yeah, the Pixies. Man, that gets past my defense too. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Pass turn.
Okay. I need more lands. I'm running a little low here. Let me turn the music down a little bit. Night-night. I gotta say night-night to Audrey. Night-night, Audrey. Night-night. Night-night. Audrey's going to bed. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cast. This is a proxy, Nick. It's supposed to be a Spectral Cloak from Legends.
Targeting.
I'm gonna put it on my dancing scimitar.
And I will go ahead and crumble the scimitar.
Oh! Brutal. Okay. That's crumbled. The cloak goes to the graveyard.
You gain 4 life.
Alright. Yeah, I'd rather have the scimitar. Okay. Alright, and I pass turn.
Into your turn, I'll tap your millstone.
Alright, I'll go ahead and millstone you.
Alright. Forest. Mine.
Okay.
Swing for 2.
Okay, 22.
Another pixie.
Uh-oh.
And I'll go ahead and mill you for 2.
Dang. Okay. Island. Volcanic Island.
Perfect. Land in the graveyard where it needs to be.
Yeah, I need those. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Alright. Yay. I got a mountain. Okay, I'll go ahead and millstone you.
I retired. Jail home.
Okay, yeah. Any artifacts that are going to the graveyard, that's good. Alright, I'll pass with Fort.
Okay, I have a rules question.
Yeah.
Desert does damage after combat, correct?
Yeah. Let me look up
Or at the
the
end of combat.
let me look up the actual new wording on
I'm
it.
just thinking about the interaction of desert with Maze of Ith. If I maze my creature, it removes it from combat. Does it still take damage from desert? Because desert only does damage after combat.
So first, let's look at Maze of Ith, because this came up the other day. So under the modern rules with the modern errata, so Maze of Ith now says untap target attacking creature, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. And then in the rulings, it says Maze of Ith does not have a mana ability. It doesn't tap. Maze of Ith can target an untapped attacking creature. It will still prevent the combat damage. The creature is not removed from combat. It just has its damage prevented. It's still an attacking creature until the end of combat.
Does that include damage from desert?
Well, that's not combat damage.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Yeah. So I think with the modern wording,
Makes sense.
After your pixies, let's say you attack with both pixies, after they damage me, then I could desert one of them.
Right, I couldn't maze it to save it, so yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Suchi.
Dang. Yep. Suchi. Okay. Yeah, Suchi's good.
Value for 2.
All right. Flash counter and millstone.
And what?
Millstone. Flash counter and a millstone.
Oh, another millstone. Okay.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, I'm gonna boomerang your Suchi.
Right now. Tap your millstone.
Ooh. I can still activate it in response, though, yeah?
Yes, you can.
Okay, yeah, I'll activate it in response. Targeting you.
All right. Millstone. Vicious Workshop.
Okay. We both got one millstone each. I guess that's good. All right, and I'll pass with 4. Man, what are the odds that we both are playing millstone decks? It's just like
That's crazy, right?
It is crazy. But it just goes to show you that, like, you know, anyone who's paying attention to what's going on in Four Horsemen is really trying to think outside the box to do something different.
Cast Suchi.
Yeah. Suchi is good.
All right. I'll pass turn.
Okay. All right, I got a pass with 5. What is under millstone?
Relic Barrier.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's better. Thanks.
Trying to keep everything close so you can see it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'll attack with Suchi.
Yeah, I have to take it. And I'm at
You're
20,
18
22.
now, right?
22, and I go to 18.
Right. All right. I'll pass the turn. And during your upkeep, I will mill you for 2.
Okay, before we go to my turn.
Yeah. Okay, into my turn.
Yeah, before the end of your turn, I will millstone you.
Okay. Calls King.
Ooh.
Forest.
Ooh, that was a good one. Okay. All right, now it's untap, upkeep.
Upkeep, I'll mill you for 2.
Okay. Island and mountain.
And I'll tap your millstone.
Okay. I will millstone you. Let's see, I'll do it like this.
Suchi. Relic barrier.
Ooh, okay.
Your turn now.
All right. I'll draw. And I'll pass.
Swing for 4.
I'm at 18, I go to 14.
Silverstone.
Thelwarstone, okay.
I'll pass turn.
Okay. Untap,
During your upkeep, I'll tap your millstone.
upkeep. Okay, my millstone's tapped. Anything else?
You gonna tap your land?
No. Okay, I'm gonna draw.
You gotta tap your land from millstone.
Huh?
Are you millstoning me?
No, I didn't activate the millstone.
Okay.
I'm going to
Go
my
ahead.
I'm going to my draw step. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play. This is a proxy, Nick. This is it's an Ollie from Cairo. I've used in Aladdin.
Okay.
Because I only have one. I had to proxy some of these.
No worries.
I'll play Ollie from Cairo and pass.
I remember I played Ali deck
Yeah.
first, second tournament, something like that.
Yeah, that's kind of what inspired me to try and get this thing to some.
It works.
Some
It really
level
does.
of.
I got Aldi with cloak on. The other guy was just like, I give up.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
Well, there are a lot of ways around it. Actually, Thanos
Indirect
Coffin.
damage.
You can Thanos Coffin it in response to them casting, the Spectral Cloak. You can boomerang the Spectral Cloak, and then target Ollie. Falling Star actually doesn't target, so Falling Star would kill
Oh, awesome.
Ollie from Cairo. So there's more ways around it than I thought, but
And he's a 1/1, right?
he's a one. Is he a 1/1 or is he a 0/1? Hold on a second.
I don't know. I can't remember.
Let me
I
look.
think he's a 1/1 or a 0/1.
I'll look him up. He is a 0/1.
Okay. Just kidding.
Oh, of course. Just what you needed.
I'll ping your Ali. And you're at 14, correct?
Yeah.
Swim with everything.
Okay. I take 8, so I'm at 6. And I'll desert one of the, after the damage step, I'll desert one of the pixies.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll play a ghost ship.
A what?
Ghost ship?
Ghost ship. Okay. 2/4 flyer.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
And I'll pass.
Swing with everything.
Okay. I'll block the Triskelion with the ghost ship.
Okay.
I'll take the suit
Take
sheet.
6.
And I'm dead. Good game, man. That was tough.
Very fun. I didn't think this deck would really work out too well, but I guess not. I guess so.
Well, the Triskelion was right on time. That's all you needed.
Yeah. I just managed to draw an answer to everything you put out. For whatever reason, I had it in hand. If I didn't have it in hand, I drew it.
Well, I didn't put out anything except for a millstone and the ollie. Yeah, that's all I played the whole game basically. You want to try another one?
Sure. I did not have a sideboard for this one.
Okay.
I have like a couple cards, but I haven't built a sideboard for it yet.
You want me to play this deck, or you want to play something different?
Whatever you want to play. I have another deck as well.
Maybe since these are both kind of similar, maybe we should play something different.
Want to play different decks?
Okay. I can play my blue-black deck.
Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is. Oh, wait, no. This is a Swedish deck. You have a Swedish deck?
No. Well, I do, but it's like in pieces. It's not together.
I'm going to play mine again. I forgot my other deck was Swedish. I thought it was 4H, but I just remembered I built it for the Derby, but I never had a chance to find time to play the Derby.
Right. Did you register for it?
No. I couldn't find the time.
Yeah, I also didn't register for it. I knew with all my family here for Christmas and holidays and New Year's, I knew I was not gonna have any time to play, so I didn't register. All right, I will play a different deck, I guess.
Okay.
See how these do. Yeah, as you can see, like the Ollie from Cairo Spectral Cloak, it's just like it's very hard to get the combo.
Yeah.
It's hard to protect. You basically if I just had one more land.
Deck to play against, because if I mill you out, you still lose.
Right. Well, milling is the answer. That's why I'm running millstones in there. If I had just had one more land, yeah, unfortunately all my land kept getting milled away. I would have been able to play Ollie and then play the Spectral Cloak in one turn, but I was down so low in life, I just had to go ahead and chance it, and you got it with the
Middle on top, it's fine.
Okay.
You want to roll and see where we are?
It's an odd. Right. You can do your left on top. Okay, I can keep.
Yeah, I suppose I can keep 2.
Okay. I guess we should roll again.
Yeah.
I got a
5.
6. All right, I'll take the play. Okay, I'll play a strip mine and pass.
Forest, pass.
Okay. Okay, I'll play a Bayou, and I'll play a Sylvan Library and pass.
Ooh, nice. Space got an advantage. Forest into a Flower Stump.
Okay.
Pass turn.
All right. I'll do Sylvan Library on my draw. Okay, I'll just take one for now.
All right.
I'll play an island. And I'll play a Jalum Tome.
Jalum Tome.
Yep, and I'll pass.
I'll crumble your tome in a turn.
Okay.
I'll play my own Jalum Tome.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Okay, I'll do Sylvan Library. Okay, I'll pay 8 and take all 3.
Okay.
I'll go to 15. I'll play a Mishra's Workshop. And I'll play a Tetravus.
Tetravus, alright.
And I'll pass.
Gucci.
Okay.
Pass turn. Did you just leave the Tetravus tokens all into one Tetravus? You didn't want to split it up?
No, I'm gonna leave him as a 4/4 since you have a Suchi.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, I'll just take one. I'll play Badlands. Okay, I will attack with Tetravus.
19. Or 16, sorry.
Yep. After combat, I'll tap the workshop for 3 and 3 more, and I'll play a Triskelion.
Okay.
And I'll pass with 4.
Two relic barriers.
Whoa. Yeah. That's pretty brutal.
Go ahead.
Okay, during my upkeep, I'll split my Tetravus.
All right. I'll go ahead and tap your Tetravus, your good Tetravus, and the Trike.
Okay. Okay, I don't have any more upkeep. I'll go to draw in Sylvan Library. Okay, I'll take 1. Okay, I'll tap the workshop. For 3, and then the Bayou for 4, and I'll play a Tanos Coffin.
A what?
Tanos Coffin.
Okay. Shit, the track's about to get huge.
Well, I'm thinking right now it's more important to maybe save him in case you attack with Suchi. I don't know. Okay, I'll play a land for turn, a Badlands. I'll tap 3, and I'll play a Jaloom Tome.
Okay.
And I'll pass with 2. At least I've got some Tetravite blockers.
Second tomb.
Yep. The Book of the Four Horsemen.
All right, pass turn.
Okay. All right, untap, upkeep.
During your upkeep, I'll tap 2 Digivite tokens.
Okay. Okay, we'll go to my draw step. Okay, I will take 1. Okay, I will go to my attack step.
Okay.
I'll attack with the Tetravite and the Tetravis.
Okay.
All right,
14.
Got you at 14. Do you have 1 Feller Stone or 2?
Just 1 Feller Stone.
Okay. Okay, after combat, I'll tap the workshop for 3.
Mm-hmm.
A Badlands for 4, and a Bayou for 5. And I'll play a Clockwork Avian.
Okay.
And I will pass with 2.
Into your turn, I'll use 1 Jail Tomb.
Sure.
Discard an ivory tower. How much is it to use the Autonomous Coffin ability? 2 or 4 or 3?
It's 3 to activate it.
Okay.
2 for the Jalum Tome, 3 for the coffin.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what it was. Use Gem Tome.
Sure.
Discard a Millstone.
Okay.
Put another Relic Barrier in play.
Yikes. Okay.
Play a Forest for a turn.
Okay.
Pass turn to you.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I'm going to coffin my Triskelion.
Okay.
And then we'll go to my turn, and I'll untap the coffin.
Okay.
So he goes to 6 counters now.
Yeah, he comes in tapped.
Okay.
Yeah, all you need to do is that a couple more times, and you just carry me to death.
Okay, untap. He's tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Upkeep. No other upkeep for me. Do you want to do anything before I draw?
Go ahead, draw.
Okay. I'll do Sylvan Library. Okay, I'll pay 4 and take 2, and I'll go to 11. I'll tap the workshop for 3, the Bayou for 4, and the Badlands for 5. I'll play another Clockwork. Yep. And I'll go to my attack step.
And I'll tap your not recently summoned Haven, the one that can attack.
Right.
2 tokens.
Okay. All right, and then I'll attack with these 2 in the air.
I'm at 12.
Okay. After combat, I'll play a volcanic island.
Mm-hmm.
Impasse with 2.
got Coffin the Trike, and 9 counters, 11. Not giving me a whole lot to spare there. 1, 2. I'm dead next turn. 2, 3, 9, 12. Yeah, I'm dead next turn. But no, I'm not dead next turn. Rocket launcher.
Uh-oh. Rocket launcher. Hold on a second. Okay, that's like on this. That's like cast but not in play yet.
Yeah, it's still being cast.
Okay, so you have how many mana? You have a forest and
2.
a Felwar Stone. And you have 1 card in hand.
Yeah, 1 card in hand.
And rocket launcher costs 2 to activate, right?
Correct. 2 to do 1 damage.
So you could kill off one of my dudes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in response to that, I'm going to oh shit, I can't do that, can I? Guess I could. I'm going to activate my Julim Tome and maintain priority. So I'm going to draw and discard. I'm going to discard this Mazavith. And then in response to that, I'm going to mana drain the rocket launcher.
You got it.
Woof. I was worried any minute you were going to get your Titania song.
That's what I was waiting for.
I know. I don't know how things would have played out. I mean, my Julim Tome and my Coffin would have become creatures, so it may have made me stronger. I don't know. I was really fortunate that game because I had the workshop in my opening hand. I think if I didn't have the workshop, I would have been like much slower on everything.
Yeah.
You want to do one more?
Yeah, I would have. Yeah, sure. I'll do one more.
Okay.
I may.
I'll try another deck.
That's fine. Let me turn the battery saver off.
Okay.
Okay, it's off.
All right, I'm gonna try this deck.
Done.
So this deck's kind of fun. It's not very competitive, but it's definitely, like, I would say, the most fun of all the decks I've built. Although it probably, I don't know, if you start millstoning me to death, it might not do very well. But this is a black-red deck.
Okay.
All right. You can do your
Middle on top.
right on top. What'd you want me to do?
Middle on top.
Okay. And I guess we should roll again, eh?
Sure.
All right. I got a 2 and a 5, 7.
I got a 6 as well.
I have a
You win.
7. I should take the play. Ooh, not a great hand.
I'm okay with my hand.
Okay, I will keep. I'll play Mountain and pass.
Forest pass.
Okay, I'll play a strip mine and pass.
Forest. Argothian Pixies. Pass.
Pixies! Alright, I'll chain lightning the Pixies and pass. Oh, I'll play a Diamond Valley and pass.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Power plant. Jail tomb.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Okay, I'll play a Swamp. And I'll play the Erg Raiders. And pass.
One barrier.
Okay.
Wreck.
The Wreck. Okay. So if I go below 4, I take a damage, right?
Fewer than 3.
Fewer than 3. Okay, I have 4.
Yeah, 3, you're okay.
Yeah, I have 4 right now. Okay. Okay, I'll attack with Erg Raiders.
Take 2.
Okay. And I'll play a Jaloom Tome.
Okay.
And pass with 4.
End of your turn, I'll tap your tome.
Okay.
I have Tron.
Uh-oh. Yikes.
Beginning spell.
Oh, shit. You got
Attacking
it.
3.
Yeah, okay. I take 3. I'm at 17.
Pass turn.
Okay. Okay, I'll attack with the Erg Raiders.
Right, I'll take 2. 16. I'll tap your tome.
Okay. I'll play a Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play a Rook Egg.
Excellent.
And I'll pass with 3.
Maze.
Yeah.
23.
Okay, I'll
Pack
assign,
3.
I'll assign the Rook Egg as a blocker.
Okay.
And I'll sacrifice it to the Diamond Valley and gain 3. So I go back to 20.
Alright, pass turn.
Okay. So the artifacts, they lose their abilities, right? They're
Yeah, they lose all their usual abilities, so I shouldn't have been able to tap your jail and tome.
I don't think that would have changed anything because I would have blocked with, you know,
right.
I would have blocked the same way. I don't think it changes anything. Let me look up Titania's song.
All non-creature artifacts in play lose their usual abilities and become artifact creatures with tough to the power, both equal to their casting cost.
Right.
So that was my mistake.
That's okay. I don't think it changed anything.
You could block your tome with my tome, and they would cancel each other out.
Yeah, but I want my rook token, right? So, so this rook token comes in at the end of your turn.
Yeah, I can step, yeah.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll go to draw. Okay, I'll strip mine your Mazavith. And I'll attack with everybody.
Yeah, the Erg Raiders are 2/3s, right?
2/3, yeah, 3/3, and 4/4.
I'll block your tome.
Okay, with both of those guys.
6, yeah.
Okay. There's
I'm at
two.
10.
There's 2 2/2s, right?
There's a 2/2 and a 1/1, so it's 3 damage.
Okay. All right, got it. Okay, and so you take 6. You go to 10.
And you're done.
Oh, I can use my Diamond Valley on my. Well, if I do that, though, it won't kill all your guys. So
You don't.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So I won't use the Diamond Valley.
Okay.
Okay. After combat, I'll play a mountain and pass.
Damn. Pass turn.
Okay. Okay, attack with these 2.
Block the Erg Raiders.
Okay.
Take 4, I'm at 6.
In this case, I will munch the Erg and gain 3 because he can't kill. He can't kill the tome. All right, and then you take 4 and got you at 6.
Got a couple chain lightnings in.
No. But I do have a creature.
Pyrotechnics.
No.
Oh, no.
I'll play a Badlands and I'll tap 2 black and 3 red, and I'll play the Fallen Angel.
Okay.
And pass with 2.
Suchi.
Okay.
And that's gonna be game because I can't do anything about your flyers.
Yeah, the flying is the killer. So this red deck,
I thought about.
it's fun to play because Fallen Angel is fun, and but
Yeah.
honestly, like I've been playing it quite a bit, and it's not all that great. Like it happened to work pretty good against your deck, but it like
I think I prematurely put.
yeah, the Titania song.
Titania song,
I was
yeah.
kind of surprised you put it out so soon. Yeah, I think
Oh, wow.
Titania's song is really hard. It's kind of similar to my little Ollie from Cairo Spectral Cloak deck. It's just like, you have to get into the combo, and you have to survive long enough to get your combo. And meanwhile, you're just getting.
Anybody playing Sylvan Library is gonna hurt the Millstone deck. Because basically, I'm giving them a look at three new cards every turn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, and Sylvan Library is everywhere. This deck seems to be weak only because it doesn't have mana drains. Like, I really feel like almost every deck needs to run mana drain right now.
I thought about running mono blue flyers.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, you know what? It's old. It's probably been done
Yeah.
100 times. I've done it before myself.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I don't know. I have everything for it except for the ghost ships.
Right.
I was like, I don't know. I want to do it, but then I want to do something different. So that's why I came up with that one. I think I might add some Tunnel's Coffins to that.
You should have told me you need
No.
ghost ships. I have like 15 or 20 of them.
Yeah.
I could have dropped them in the envelope to you.
I need 4 ghost ships.
Okay.
I need 4
I'll put some in on the next.
Mail them to me, and I'll send you some. I'll send you something.
Yeah, I just sent you an envelope not too long ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, with the
I did
with the cards.
I've got it yet.
You haven't?
Was it Kurt Apes or was it
I thought you
was
did
it
get
the
it. It was the
I
it was the cards from tournament 10.
Stone Throwing Devils?
I'd have to go back and look. Remember I pinged you and asked you what you wanted?
Yeah, I was gonna get the Stone Throwing Devils.
They didn't come in the mail?
I got 4 items in the mail.
Oh, did
That was
I send you the
2 weeks
wrong
ago.
cards?
Oh, I'm not the right person here. Here we go.
Did I
Look
send
through
you
my
the
history
wrong
here.
stuff?
Maybe. I've got 8 items now.
Oh god, you don't need 8 Urnums. Damn. Yeah, if I sent you the wrong thing, then I can fix that too.
Okay. I could just send them back if you want them.
No, I got like 100 of those. I had more of those printed up from Ken than any of the other ones.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're welcome to
Awesome.
keep them. Well, Nick, I think combo decks are just really hard. You know, they're just really hard to pull off.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult to get around the combo part. The only way to beat them is to play combo.
Yeah. Do you think you could squeeze blue into that deck so you would have the mana drains?
I it's pretty tight like it is because I have all the Tron lands,
Yeah.
and I'm surprised I didn't draw any of them in the second game. I've only have 8 forests in there. I drew 6 of them, which is crazy.
Yeah, and you didn't get any of your Triskelions or whatever, so you could...
I only have 1 trike in the deck
Oh.
because I needed a filler. I'm trying to keep it more of a surprise and then to tackle everything.
Well, what are you using Tron for? What's it called?
I have one candelabra in there that I have, and so that I can do I have 3 rocket launchers,
Oh, it's all about the
Use
rocket
that.
launchers.
so I can tap 15 mana, get 30 mana rocket launcher for a shitload, drop Titania song and attack for everything.
Okay.
Rocket launcher doesn't die until the end of turn, so I got a 4/4 creature on top of all that damage.
I see. So it's also the rocket launchers part of your combo. So you need to be able to
Yeah.
like
It's
rocket.
Millstone, rocket launcher, and Titania song. 3 ways to win the game.
Yeah.
I got
Gotcha.
a couple crumbles in there and some smaller creatures to sort of stem the tide at the beginning of the game
Yeah.
until I can build up enough to go.
Yeah.
It's usually 1 and done. 1 turn, boom, I'm done.
Yeah.
Try to knock everything out.
It's tough, man. There's so many good decks out there. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm gonna play. We've got about a week before the next tournament starts. I guess my feelings are after testing things out. Like I'm really like starting to feel like the combo, relying on drawing to your combos is very problematic for me anyway.
Maybe we'll just do the Blue Flyers deck.
Well, I mean, there's
Just 'cause I
something
can.
to be said for that.
I'll put 4 spikes in there just for shits.
Yeah, yeah. You saw me pull off this 4
Yeah.
spike in our early game. It's a very annoying
Unexpected.
card.
They're good early game. They're good late game. Somebody wants to tap out to do something.
Yeah, and you could always Jaloom Tome them away if you need to get rid of them later.
Oh, yeah.
So
Absolutely. That's what I added to the deck. I took out 1 pixie, put an extra tome in there to have 3.
hmm
They're really handy, and they can be creatures too. So
yeah. Okay, man. Well, good games, and
thank you too. Good game.
we got a week to
I'll,
do some more testing. If you got some more
yeah,
time later in the week, hit
Send
me up.
those ghost tips when you can.
Okay.
No rush on it. I can proxy them.
Okay.
But I managed to pick up 4 Flying Men, OG Arabian Nights, $20.
Oh, yeah? Oh, that's great.
Yeah, really good deal. I saw them on sale. I was like, I got you $20 right here, buddy. I sent it to him before I even texted him. I sent him $20. I already paid for him. He's like, yeah, good thing you paid for him because 11 people asked about him already.
Oh yeah.
Nobody paid him for him yet. I'm like, okay, you're paid. Send him.
Yeah. Yeah. Flying men are always in demand.
I got 4. I don't need any more. I'm
There
good.
you go. You're good.
Get a playset. I don't need another playset.
That's right.
Believe me, I got multiple playsets of all kinds of other shit.
Right.
All right, Good playing with you. I'll talk to you again.
Okay, good night, Nick. Thanks a lot. See you.
You too.
Bye.
Bye bye.